Welcome back. You're watching Hunter x Hunter, and we are learning the secrets of Nen and what exactly, how it can be utilised. We've seen doppelgangers, we've seen arms being stitched back on. Gon has a long way to go before he's even close to Ahsoka, doesn't he? But we may see some of it, and with the revelation that he is part of the Phantom Troop, but also not part of the Phantom Troop. Ooh, intrigue. Just someone who wants to be amongst the strongest to prove that he's better than them. Let's see, what's in this episode? With basically such a one-sided victory, Ahsoka cutting down this opponent so easily. Who's going to want to go up against him? Does anyone hold any more grudges that they want to prove? Also, I think just the learning that we got in the previous episode with the gum and the texture thing. What is, what isn't, everything we can't take at sight anymore. I want to see more of Leorio, but since we got the little teaser from Kurapika, and now that we've kind of finished with watching Ahsoka's bout, I would like to explore that a little more. Was it auction thing that they were going to? After all of this, at least Gon will have quite a bit of funds if there's anything that catches his fancy. What the hell is with the bipedal flying pig? There's such a vast world of understanding out there, and death, demise, and trouble. An empty threat. Much like anything I can ever dish out. Ah, nice. Just cover the hole with a wool rug. And as such, I just needed to look down and see it there. It calmed his heart. Oh. Flying pigs. Now, I get it. He wouldn't lie. And instantly, as soon as he tries it, the promised thread will go puff. He has definitely been thinking about it in training, hasn't he? Is it snapping? Or is that just where it was tied? Well, if there's one thing we know is training is quite easy. Gon doesn't give up at any point. Now he just needs to continue training every day. If it was interfered with at all, is it possible? Well, it seems anything is technically possible if there's an end. I like Zushi just... So it is extra good that he was... But you can see it on recording. Why would you be able to see it in a recording? Just keep staring harder. I'm sure there'll be something. Something that you would like to acquire. Seems like quite a useful one. Hide whenever you are using the Nen. We're learning a lot of terminology. Spread out your wings. Try and do more than just one at a time. You can take offensive whilst searching for all these threads. Believe in yourself. I like the side glance that Killua gave. Since he backed off heavily when he was in their bout. A different colour and he'd be going Super Saiyan. I wonder if that would irritate your eyes at all. It might be for a brief moment, but at least 13. One for all the cards, and then there's the arm and the sheet itself. And if it's there in a recording, it means that cameras can pick it up, which is interesting. I'd like to understand the nature of all this Nen, if it is able to be captured like that. Both yes and no. And each particular individual has something that they would specialise in. Be able to bring out its true capabilities in various areas. Wonder what mine would be. Something utterly unimportant, most likely. Train hard, play hard, enjoy life. A good motto to live by. Within a day. I mean, if they're not capable of doing it, would he even let them participate? But also at their current rate, they'd probably get it within the week. No, let's practice putting an aura into our eyes out in the street, see what we can see out here. They're not alone. Oh, we have the music. But they've had a little bit of understanding and a power boost, so they don't want to be intimidated now. And hopefully they will regret their decision. I mean, he's up for the challenge. Well, that's too bad, mate. Why should we play by your rules? Is he... I was about to say, is he going to say something to get him to react? Keep walking. Ignore empty threats. Oh no. Fight me or Zushi will get it. That kind of thing. We've kidnapped your friend. There's such intensity emanating from this room. Yeah, I suppose for him, after going the slow route, so many months of training, and then these two come along. Understandable. Let's hope that the little rest they're taking here doesn't hinder their progress. You've got some business to deal with. I see, hiding their presence. Is that what they were doing there? If ever there was a side alley. Now what would Wing say if he saw this happening? Focus, Sushi. Put in some of your power. Ah, crap. He has a certain set of tastes, doesn't he? Going straight for the shoes. But I guess it's a message to send instead of fingers. If they want to fight, Well, that's no fun. There's no real threat and the like, just fight fair or don't do it at all, because you... Apparently, Killua does do business with terrorists. What about his shoe? Are they getting that back? He'll hunt them all down. They are already dead men walking. Oh, a friendly conversation, perhaps. Oh. Still going ahead with the plan. Well... I wonder if they'll... meet up with Killua at all and... Hang on a second. Zushi's already fine. What's going on here? Wait, Gon, how do you know about this? Yep. An honest living, yes. Which bout is first? When's his fight? There's a face. He made such a deal with him as well. I mean, trying to be pleasant. I see Killua's out of the loop of their own little plan. Damn it! How could he be better than me already? But there's an extra reason why he really needs to get this... Get this in place. It would be nice to see this newbie crusher be put in his place, maybe cut down a few threads, maybe lose another arm. This goes beyond just seeing the aura now. He's actually getting into the meat of it, about why it's there and how it exists and functions. What has pushed you to learn it to this extent? Well, I see. Seeing it is enough, at least. see. For him to... will Gon even get his fight? How's Killua going to hold himself back? Well, no, not really. We made a little deal. But since he seems okay with it, because they've actually shown the skill of being able to handle themselves. Yeah, it'll be over before they even know it. If they try anything again. Yeah, going after easy wins and these tricks like this until someone challenges you and get your ass kicked. I like that. They've picked the wrong target now. Do not attend your fight. Killua using his pedigree, his family heritage. Yeah, looking for easy fights. Actually, saving his skin meant a little more to him. I mean, we would like to see a little... a little bit of actual fight and him coming to an understanding there, but the fear imparted in him just now was just as good, I guess. And now the Killua is learning how to perceive and also hide his own presence in Nen. Who's not going to be on his chopping block should they cross his path? I think that's the main question. Also, I like how it wasn't anger or anything that was riding that. It was just pure coldness in his eyes. Okay. Nah. I think this is exactly what Wing was worried about. Having someone like Killua who has a hard time controlling his base urges of murder and teaching him the ways of Nen, way to conceal himself even better. And possibly more ways to commit atrocities. Although, as long as you're his friend and are doing well, you're fine. But poor Zushi. In so many ways, he's taking the slow path. At his age, someone who has managed to get where they are, actually understand Nen, well, find someone to teach him at first, but understand Nen, actually be a bit of a prodigy. And then you have main characters of an anime come along and make all of your effort seem meaningless. But I can tell in a few years he is going to be a force to be reckoned with, so it's good to have him on board now. As long as he actually makes it and doesn't keep continuously getting kidnapped. Might not be something to worry about. Especially since one of these rookie crushers is, turned-tailed and fled for his own life. Whether or not the other two will get the message, or if they'll try to have any kind of repercussions, is still yet to be seen. And honestly, it would be fun if they did. I think, considering we are getting little bits and pieces, a bit more here and there of all the Nen and its applications, what it can be used for, and how to actually manifest it in different ways. By the time that we get into the true Battle Olympia, the top brass of it all, what can we see? And since they're also able to now perceive things a little better, actually see, Hisoka's using these thin threads. Interesting. What else are they going to see through? Also, considering we did have a no-show to the match, what is the refund policy for when a contestant doesn't actually show up? And if they forfeit through non-attendance, how does that affect their record? Is it a loss, or is it a mark against their name and a potential one more infraction and you're out forever? We can't have this. People just not attending. Although the fun thing is, even if he runs away from Killua's match, is he going to do the same for Gon's? Gon didn't threaten his life, although Killua did give him a very stern message of not to ever show his face, so, how much is the fight worth to him? If he doesn't show up, he's out anyway, because that's the last day, isn't it? So, I'll be looking forward to the next episode, and hopefully you will too. How many people will test their luck over the episodes and fall flat on their face? What kind of unearned confidence are we going to see? If you enjoyed this one, let me know. Leave a like and a comment on the video, consider subscribing. But for now, get yourselves a bit of rest. And I'll see you in the next one. Should I ever be kidnapped and held to ransom for combat, consider helping me out. But of course, if risking your life isn't for you, maybe supporting the channel over my Patreon is just as good. And with that, I need to thank Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Shiwan, Matt, Gurley, Cardboard, Mega42, Akane, Tori Jane, Danny Sui, and everyone else. Because without them, I'd be in some trouble.